What's going on, guys? My name is Courtney and I'm coming to you with a video about bipolar disorder. Well, namely about bipolar disorder when it has to do with me. So I'll take you down the road, tell you what medications I'm on, tell you my journey, and a little bit about myself. So let's get into it. Number 1, medicines. What medicines am I on? I'm on Latuda and lithium. Now, prior to that, just recently, probably earlier this month, because I was having health insurance issues, I hadn't been able to get my Latuda, so therefore I was on the medications that I was on prior to that. So what those medications were was Lexapro, Abilify, and lithium, and propranolol as needed for my anxiety. My Lexapro was for my depression, my Abilify was for the hallucinations, and my lithium is my mood stabilizer, right? So with that being said, then I talked to my doctor and I was like, hey, listen, these medicines are not working for me. Granted, the lithium is doing its thing, it's working a little bit, but I think it needs an extra push, a little push. So he recommended Latuda, and so far, besides the upset stomachs, a little bit of poops here and there that are a little out of the norm, it's pretty good. Latuda is doing its thing, for my bipolar disorder. It's lifted my mood, it's giving me mental clarity. Can't really complain on that. Take the good with the bad, you know what I'm saying? Also, I say this to everybody that's battling with depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, so on and so forth. When you get medicines and you get them switched, or you just started medicine, give it time. I'm telling you, you gotta give that thing time. It's not gonna work overnight. I've learned my lesson. All of us wish that our medicines work overnight, but in reality, that's not what's gonna happen. So just give it time. Give it time. Trust me, it'll work. It'll start working. If it doesn't work, hey, try something new. And just hang in there, guys. Just hang in there. That being said, my journey with bipolar disorder started in February 2014. I was displaying a lot of depressive symptoms. Also with my period of time that I was going through manic episodes, but not knowing that those things were depression and mania, or manic episodes. I just knew this is the norm for me. I spend more money than I should, yeah, or I feel so depressed that I don't want to get out of bed, yeah, but this is my norm. I don't know any different. So I had a friend at the time that saw these red flags and was like, yo, we gotta get you some help. And of course I fought it, but with that being said, they put out an intervention for me. It was my friend, her mom, and my mom, and they sat down with me and just laid it out on the table like, yo, you're going through this and we're here to support you, but you need some therapy. So from then on, that's when I started my journey and I went to go get therapy. Now, I live in New York City, so where I went may be different from where you go and the treatment that you get, but for the most part, it was a battle. It was a long road for me. I started in a place that was in Brooklyn, and they were all right, to say the least. They put in a good effort, I'll say that, but they were not the best. Then from there, I went to where did I go? I went to this place, this hospital. That's where I went. I went to this hospital and got some treatment there, and it was a hit or miss because I kept getting therapists that I hated, or I'll get a psychiatrist that didn't know diddly squat about what they were talking about, or weren't compassionate or empathizing with me, or had good bedside manner, so it was a battle for me. But like I said before, you gotta hang in there, and thank God for my mom and her motivational talks to me, helping me get through it and just telling me to hang in there, I was able to just push through. So thankful for that. Oh, another thing I want to add with bipolar disorder, your diet is big. Caffeine is a no-no. Caffeine is such a no-no, which it's difficult for somebody that's like me, who deals with migraines and bipolar disorder, because migraines kind of require caffeine to settle it, or help cope with it, and you can't really have caffeine with bipolar disorder because usually it kickstarts some type of symptom, or for me who deals with anxiety, it kickstarts panic attacks or jitters or tremors, that are unnecessary for that time or situation, because then it boomerangs into another situation. So I won't hold you guys any further. That was just a preview of what's to come on the page. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things that I'm coping with, going through, some things that can help others that are in the same situation or boat as myself. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and check me out.